My name is Devin Jackson, my YouTube name Vincent Valentine EX Turk, my Twitch name King957, and I'm a Sephiroth main for Dissidia NT from Kansas based. And I'm going to show you my fight compilation. Oh, here we go. Badass entrance for a video, I think. Badass entrance. Like I said, I'll be making plenty of Dissidia content, though. I'll be making plenty of Dissidia content, so, you know. Since, you know, I got the game. I know no DLC has came up yet, but, you know, I'm gonna flood my YouTube and my Twitch full of Dissidia because, well, still one of the recent games I still got, so that's what I'm doing right now. Flooding my beautiful channel. I think I found a permanent game I'm actually gonna play. I still plan to play other games too, nonetheless. I still want to get into Piracy and get into League of Legends, so that's coming up too. But right now, it's all Dissidia. But anyways, that's a cool looking X deck though. White one a little bit. They have a white and black one. But I think it's like the Warlock one skin, I think. It's like the Warlock skin. And let's see, that's of course. Yeah, hold up. Commentary thing, well, where I talk about my skills, well, my good skills. I'm only showing the footage that makes me look good. I'm not going to be showing my losses. I'm not going to be showing my losses. I'm going to only be showing the footage that makes me look good. Just because, well, that's how it is. That's how it is. You know. But yeah, I've been playing ever since ever since the PSP days. Sephiroth has always been my go-to, just because, you know, after Vincent Valentine, Sephiroth would be my second favorite character. And then, you know, it would go down to Cloud, then Noctis, then Lightning, then Squall, and etc. Then all the favorite characters from the spin-off games and stuff like that too would also be a thing too. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting out so much content, you're going to get sick of me. You're like, why are you uploading so much Dissidia, Devin? Well, you probably understand. You have that one game that you're good at and you want to play, you want to get into it, you want to get more into it than what you put out to spend money for the game. Of course, I didn't really spend that much, only about the $60 for the base game with the steelbook and stuff, because I didn't get the collector's edition, plus the season pass was not available yet. And I still refuse to buy the season pass until I know what characters are coming out, because they have not announced the character. We want a character, Square Enix. Team Ninja, get in it. Bring Tifa in Dissidia NT. Bring Tifa into it, or Tifa, Yuna, or Laguna. You know, some of the older characters from Duodecim. If you have a problem, then put some new characters on there if you want to. You know, or how about, since people hyped up what's it called, Locke? Throw him in the game. Throw him in the game. Make him the first thing, if anything else. You don't have to put Arden in here right here. We can wait for Arden until the final part. As a matter of fact, episode Arden is going to come out, you know, a little bit later, so it'd be good conjunction to get with the episode Arden. So to get Arden, so you don't have to have Arden now. You don't have to have him now.
Well, it's pretty much
I could wait, but anyways, yeah, this is where. Oh yeah, I played so many matches. I don't even know which matches are which. Like, when I come from work, you know, I go to the gym, and then after I get tired from the gym, you know, run a couple of favors. Then when I get back home, before I actually go to bed, I try to at least get either a full stream or at least a 3 ranked matches, either a stream full or 3 ranked matches a day for my play. You know, because playing with other online players would actually increase my skill, and it has. You know, at first I was pretty much trash when I was playing the betas, which I don't have the beta footage because I got rid of the beta footage for both the open and closed beta. But, you know, I've sucked at first playing Sephiroth, but then once you train and grind, don't let no one tell you that you can't be something or you're not good, because the more time you practice on how practice your stuff, it's going to end up being good. And most people to tell you that because they're haters. They want you to be like them, sit on the couch and troll people all day with them. That's pretty much what they want you to do, be nothing but couch potatoes. But instead, you know, you can do anything you want. You can put your mind to it, your mind and matter. You know, you don't have to come from greatness to be anybody. And that's what I believe in. That's what I truly believe in. You don't have to come from greatness to be anybody. You know, you can become greatness by yourself without having to be related to anyone who's great. You know, a nobody could surpass an elite with enough training. You know, elites get scared of beginners because it's beginners push themselves so hard they get up to the level elite.
But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I don't want to spoil it. There's a twist there.
Oh, that Ozarka water is so good. I sponsor Ozarka.
I don't like to spoil
Good
it.
Texas water, clean Texas water. Okay, now back to the commentary thing. You know, I do want to get that classic. I do want to get that classic Terra skin, the red Jurassic one. So it'd be like the classic NES. I still don't have enough gil. I'll probably do one more gauntlet battle so I can get enough gil to get it. Then I'll do a video about playing her in the gameplay. But you know, I do want classic Terra. Because I'm also into the classic Final Fantasies as well. I'm one of those rare fans that will also get into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the NES to SNES era. And then Final Fantasy 7 is the PlayStation 1 era. You know, as you see, you know. But I'm one of those rare fans that really get into the whole medium. You know, granted, I've not played 5 all the way through because my 5 disc from the Anthology collection for the PlayStation does not work, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get a Super Famicom, and then I'll play it, or I can buy it off PSN and play it on PS3, get a capture card, stream Final Fantasy 5 whenever that happens, because I really never played 5, and you know, I've kind of started liking 5 a lot better now since I've been playing a little bit more X-Death as well, and you know, I like the way his character plays in this game. Because in the PSP days, X-Death sucked in the PSP days. Now he's actually the character. He's one of the top tier characters. You know.
Oh no. Well, there's of course there is.
So it's like, you know, I actually now like.
I'll be honest, it's one of the characters.
And Bart's is really good too. So I'm actually getting into 5. A lot more now. I'm actually getting into 5 a lot more now. It's starting to appeal to me a lot more than it did years ago. You know. When I started doing Final Fantasy, you know, channel. You know, I started joining the community. But even before that, I really never got much into 5 until Dissidia NT. So, you know, there's that too. Oh yeah, this is me playing my Sephiroth remake skin from the Mobius game. It's the Final Fantasy PC game. You know, it's pretty much, if you play Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we have to go into timelines and save and help the hero defeat their villains. That's pretty much what it is. You customize your Final Fantasy hero, you time travel with the Garland in that world, and then you go to different Final Fantasy worlds and help them defeat their antagonists in order to save the time world. And there's like a Final Fantasy VII Remake collab that they did. Even though the Final Fantasy Remake has not came out, there are official sources saying that could possibly, that it could be a possible alternate ending only Mobius has, considering Mobius is an alternate timeline. And, you know, there's only a little bit of episodes because you only get the main hero and the main villain in Mobius. You don't ever get their side characters. So you only get the hero and their villain. So it's only 2 episodes for the Final Fantasy VII event in Mobius. But that's what this skin is based off of. I think they based this Sephiroth skin off the Mobius PC game. Like, it's an espionage of the classic one because he has the whitish silver hair, you know, like he had in the original Final Fantasy VII game because of the color shading was different for Final Fantasy VII. But he also has the pauldron, the Dissidia pauldrons, saying that that's the new Sephiroth. That's the birth of the new Sephiroth. That the new Sephiroth is gonna look a little bit like, which makes sense because the Dissidia Sephiroth is based off the concept art for Final Fantasy VII. So it makes sense that that would be the remake. You know, you'd have a silverish, whitish type of hair color, but also have the new Dissidia pauldrons that he has. But I think that's what they designed the skin that I'm playing off of. So the only 2 skins I really like playing is the Final Fantasy Mobius Sephiroth and the Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth. I wish they would bring back the classic, but if they don't, I'm not gonna, you know, raise Cain about it. It is what it is. They might actually end up, if this game actually survives, if Dissidia NT survives, you know, like for a long time, until the remake of Final Fantasy VII, maybe they might throw in the full remake Sephiroth and come with different costumes and stuff. Who knows? They might throw more Cloud stuff. You know, for Kingdom Hearts 3, probably, they might throw in the Leon and the Cloud Strife costumes for Dissidia if you pre-order Kingdom Hearts 3. Who knows? You know, Square Enix could still turn this around. Square Enix could still make this the best fighting game ever, you know, of all time. They could still do it. They still have the time and money. Same thing with Team Ninja. Since Team Ninja is the one who developed the engine, you know, if they come up with some neat DLCs, I'm pretty sure people are going to come here and play the game like crazy. If you just tease them DLCs, man. People love DLCs. You know, it's the new thing. People like new, just like with League and Overwatch, where people like new champions. People like new DLC characters in fighting games, you know. It don't even matter if it's a character that was not mentioned in the old ones. People like that stuff. You know how crazy people went when Venom was teased in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and he was only in Marvel vs. Capcom 2? There's the idea right there. But just throwing it out there, more DLCs would be good. You know, it could be possible. I'm just saying, things could be possible. Things could be turned around. Who knows? You know, but nonetheless, yeah. This was actually a pretty long match because I was actually I think I was probably playing a ranked match at this point, probably. I was probably playing a ranked match. Or, no, I wasn't, I guess. I guess I was playing Gauntlet, but I guess they're at Amaret, like, level type of... They're probably, like, Amaret level type of, you know... And they're Amaret level, type of, NPCs just to train myself up. You know? But the only 2 Sephiroth skins I absolutely play with, the 2 types of Sephiroth skins I absolutely play with is the Kingdom Hearts one and the Mobius Final Fantasy Remake collab one. So, you know, yeah, I'm such a nerd. I know the difference between the skins. You know, I wish they would have the final battle in Final Fantasy VII where he has his shirt off and he has the katana and he's getting ready his katana and he's getting ready to face Cloud for the final battle. That'd be pretty cool to reenact the final battle between Cloud and Sephiroth again in Dissidia. But you know, I like to reenact that shit. That was like the best. I have to say that's like the best fight in Final Fantasy VII, to be quite honest. You think I'd say anything with Vincent Valentine? No. I gotta be honest, Cloud versus Sephiroth, the final battle. Go look it up. It's, you know, I think it's the best battle, even though it's only 1 second because Cloud did Omni Slash and finished him off. It was still pretty epic. In fact, that game, that's what that's a selling point to me personally. That's a selling point to me. You know, that's like the biggest iconic moment. If someone did a live action version of that fight and messed it up, I would get super triggered. I'd get super triggered just because how beautiful and stylized that fight was. Not to say they don't have it on other Final Fantasies, but to me, it was just impactful to see Cloud's full resolve to save the planet any means by defeating Sephiroth. And it was a good. It was really good. But nonetheless, that's just what I think about, you know, things. So yeah, here's your little commentary. May the crystal be with you. Don't forget to follow my social medias. I have them in my Patreon and YouTube.